Good afternoon, parents, faculty, family, friends, and of course, my fellow School of Business graduates. It's an honor for me to be standing before you today delivering the commencement ceremony speech. With such a wide range of students, as well as prestigious organizations, clubs, professional fraternities within the School of Business and throughout the entire university, it is a privilege to be able to represent the School of Business student body today. All of us have grown and made a difference at the school, and it is my hope that I'm able to represent us well as we stand here ready to graduate. From the start, my path into college has been unique. I transferred to Albany second semester freshman year from a small, private, liberal arts school where I was majoring in musical theater. Fast forward 4 years, and I'm standing in front of you now as a graduate from the University at Albany School of Business with a degree in, of all things, accounting. You may wonder why on earth would I make such a drastic change in my life. And to be honest, the same thought crossed my mind the very first time I was up until 2 a.m. on a Thursday night studying for Professor Mosier's Accounting 211 exam. You see, when I was a senior in high school, I thought that by this point in my life, I would be a rising actress in Hollywood, making surprise cameos on Glee. Not that I necessarily had any reason to believe that would come true, but I was 18, and I thought the only thing one needed to succeed in life was drive and passion, both of which I definitely had plenty of. However, as I got older, I learned that in addition to those things, one needs great teachers, role models, and support, all of which I found here at UAlbany. So from this perspective, I couldn't have picked a better place to help me mature as an individual and become the young adult that I am today. There are so many memories that we will take with us from our 4 years as undergraduate students. However, there are a select few that all of us in this room share. Falling into the category of things that will be fun to reminisce, but ones that we will never want to do again, is Professor Fogelman's hot seat. I remember reading the entire night before, preparing myself for any question that Professor Fogelman could possibly ask. After taking 2 steps into the classroom at 8:45 the next morning, I realized that all of my notes were still on my desk at home. At this point, I was sure I was walking into the classic Marty Fogelman trap. As luck would have it, that was the only time we had a substitute in his class all semester. Another memorable event was the notorious 50-page research paper for Management 481. I won't go into as much detail about this experience, as most of us are still probably trying to catch up on the sleep we missed from the assignment. But it's probably safe to say that about 75% of us started the paper with fewer hours before it was due than actual pages to write. We also can't forget the famous Paul Morgan Jr. and how he would leave Boo Boo 2 at home on game night to help us prepare for his Wednesday night exams. This class soon became my favorite when I reached animal status on the Morgan hierarchy of coolness after correcting him during a lecture. I'd love to go into detail about all the experiences we've had with each of our professors, but for the sake of everyone in the room, I'll wrap it up in one statement. Every professor here has taught us something different, whether it be in academic studies such as accounting, management, and finance, or practical knowledge such as networking, resume building, and professional skills. Each faculty member has touched us in ways that we will never forget, and whose knowledge will certainly carry into our careers as we move forward. In addition to everything we've learned as undergraduates here, there are a couple of messages I would like us all to remember. First, always keep an open mind to change. As difficult as it may be to accept, change is present everywhere, and we must remember to embrace it and adjust, especially in the business world. Second, take pride in everything we do, and continuously strive for excellence in achieving starting tomorrow, two things will happen to all of us. One is that we will officially become University at Albany alumni. And the second, we're going to start the next chapter of our lives. Whether we're taking a year off to decide our next move, going on to graduate school, or starting our career, it's imperative to be proud of who we are and where we came from, and to never forget all the people who helped us along the way. When becoming University at Albany alumni, we should remember that this also carries certain responsibilities. It's our chance to give back in ways that can benefit others. We can speak positively and enthusiastically about the education and opportunities that exist here, and promote our institution in every way possible. In addition to financial support, alumni are able to come back to campus as guest speakers, mentors, and career professionals, working with students and alumni to achieve a successful academic environment. Our alumni play an extremely important role in the School of Business. They have provided us with scholarships, money to support the construction of the new building, professional expertise and advice, and reliable contacts in many different career professions. These are only a few of the many ways that we as alumni can contribute to our school. With that being said, we should all take this opportunity to thank every business school faculty member who has played a role in our lives. We must also thank our parents, families, and friends for their belief, love, support, and guidance. And not to mention the many interest-free loans that our parents have generously provided us. I would also like to personally thank someone who's had a profound influence in my life, and that is Mrs. Joan McGrath, whose high school accounting course opened my eyes to business as a major and a future career. And most importantly, I would like to thank my entire family, because without their support, I would not be where I am today. Mom and Dad, you continue to inspire me in so many ways, and I couldn't ask for better role models in my life. I love you guys. In conclusion, the University of Albany has made a huge imprint on who we are today. When we walk out of this room, we should be proud to be a UAlbany School of Business graduate, and be prepared to represent our alma mater with the highest degree of respect, integrity, and professionalism. We truly are the future business leaders of America, and it all started right here at the University of Albany. I believe we're ready to accept the future that awaits us. So congratulations, class of 2011.